There we go. We're now back with Sly 2. Welcome to the best Sly game, hands down. It's weird. I kind of skipped Sly 1 when I first played, well, like, at the time. There's our boy. A lot more polygons in his face this time. Yeah, kind of skipped Sly 1 at the time. I played through the demo innumerable times, and then when Sly 2 came out, I rented it like 3 times back to back, played through it a whole bunch, and then just completely missed Sly 3.
Breaker Alpha Foxtrot, this is the Wizard. Do you read me, Sitting Duck?
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard.
No, Sly, I'm the Wizard, and you're Sitting Duck.
I read you loud and clear, Lizard.
No, I'm... Forget it, you're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Bentley, I know this is
Wow,
your first time
Sly.
out in the field, but you've gotta loosen up. If we're
That's
going to
just
get to
rude.
those clockwork parts, I need you on your toes. So in plain talk, what's your status?
Well, I've established myself in the basement, and I'm pretty sure I can rewire the service elevator if you can power it up from that security station.
Yeah,
Hang
lizard,
tough, pal.
wizard,
Might
blizzard.
take some time,
Good
but I'll
enough.
figure out a way
Shares
to
at
get up
least
there.
2 syllables. Alright. So we're here in lovely Cairo to steal the clockwork parts. Apparently these idiots decided to just put them on display rather than
Okay,
melt them down for
splice the wires.
scrap.
Ouch! Hold on. There it is.
There we go. And here's the big thing about this game. Everyone's actually out in the field with us.
Okay. Let
Bentley
me
doesn't
at
just
that
sit in the van all
security
day.
Computer. The spotlights are offline.
Enough.
There goes the laser security system. I'm working on the security gate.
It's fine, just keep pushing buttons.
Presto, all clear.
Thanks, pal. For your first time out, you did pretty well.
Yeah, you walked 10 feet and did a whole lot of
complete.
button pushing.
Now that the lasers and spotlights are offline, Murray should be moving into position for your rendezvous.
Keep your
I'll
voice
stay
down,
here
mate.
and provide computer support while you go on ahead.
Alright. There it is. Top left, we've actually got a health bar now. Great. Stealth.
Attention all guards, this is the network administrator. We're installing some new software into the security mainframe, so don't be alarmed if some systems get turned off for a while. Thank you. You're all doing a great job.
Flawless social engineering there, Bentley.
According to my information, the clockwork parts are being stored up there. Now to get access, you're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, the route through the garden is filled with guards.
No
Then
problem.
let's just not go
I'll
into
just
the
take
garden.
the long way around.
If memory serves, you need to jump and hit the circle button to run along ropes.
Alright. And because Sly already has the book, we can do all this right from the get-go. It's so good. I don't know why, but just like the way the gameplay feels, it just feels that much smoother and more sort of together.
Murray must have gotten lost along the way. Try pressing on ahead without him.
We're not getting through there. Other way around. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, that's good. Just make your own
Greetings, citizen.
Up,
I
Murray.
hope you weren't harmed by my meteor.
But yeah, mixing your own lemonade by doing stuff like that is just.
No, Murray, I kept it a safe
great stuff.
distance.
Good, good. The Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction.
I swear,
Could you
I'm
maybe
the
channel some of
only
that raw energy
person
into the
who
security
noticed
gate?
that in
Of course. It is
Infamous,
nothing before
which was the
Murray.
series that Sucker Punch would go on to make after the Sly Cooper games, they named, you literally get the Thunder Drop as a move.
Okay, all clear.
Oh, look at that. It's all muscle. We want to be, I just remembered, we do want to be collecting coins, because they actually serve a purpose in this game. There's no live system.
Another barrier stands before you.
I mean, I am legal to drink, I just
shall bend it
don't.
like the truth.
Yeet. Good shooting.
Solid work, Murray. You're really in the zone.
My hulking frame is too
Yeah,
much for that
the rail
You
running
go ahead
and stuff
and
like that.
unlock the
I
door
think
from
they
the
use the same
inside.
animation
I'll
engine
be
because I
waiting in the
remember,
hallway
like, you
to
see the
help
way
you
that
carry
Bentley
out the
moves very
clockwork
quickly
parts.
from pose to pose. They kept that in Infamous as well, so I think they used like the same animation engine. Oopla. There we go. We're in.
I don't get it, Sly. The clockwork part should be here. This is all wrong. We need to pull the plug on this operation right now.
Freeze, Cooper.
Inspector
There we
Fox.
go. The best
As
voice actress
beautiful
for
and
Fox.
unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return to the scene of the crime.
Crime? I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and made off with all the clockwork parts? You've got the motive.
Someone already stole the parts?
Don't play dumb with me.
We've been beaten to it.
It might not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a Claw Gang job.
Okay,
The Claw
this
Gang?
bugs the hell out of me.
I allowed you
So
to
Carmelita Fox, she's a fox. Sly Cooper, he's a raccoon.
Really don't need any
What the
help.
hell is
Oh, I
Constable
think
Neela?
you
Like, what
might.
kind of creature
Look at the
is she?
facts. Facts? Sly Cooper is right here.
A
I caught him
chameleon?
red-handed. I'm just
What
saying that
the
there are
fuck?
other criminals in the world other than Sly Cooper. After him!
Quickly, out the back
You
while they're
can't run
rambling.
forever.
Oh, hey, that's the statue. The panicking statue. Oh, God.
Wait up, Fly.
Leg it.
Murray, it's time to go.
Hey, come back here,
Indian
Retail.
tiger. But she's bright
Wasn't part of the
pink.
plan.
Yeah, well, this is where things get fun.
Hold still.
This is
Okay.
getting a little hot.
So long as you can keep a decent lead over
I'll keep Carmelita busy.
Fox,
You're all
she'll
going to
only
jail.
Pick me
she'll
up
be
at
too
the
busy trying to
rendezvous.
keep up with you to actually fire a shot. Bengal. Okay. But still, bright pink. I mean,
Freeze!
that's kind of its own thing, where for some reason hippos are like almost always depicted as being bright pink, even though they're grey in real life. I don't know, I'm questioning the logic of a cartoon game for kiddiewings here. You know, this isn't that far away from being an Archie's Sonic the Hedgehog comic.
Hey, come back here, Ringtail.
Hey, you can't just call somebody Ringtail.
Jump in fast so we can get out of here.
You can't run forever.
Gun it!
I'll find you, Cooper.
Carmelita's just as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. That Constable Neela. Was a
Ugh.
reference to the Claw Gang just a
That
slip of
sounds
the tongue,
disgusting.
or an intentional clue? Either way, it's our only lead on the missing clockwork parts.
Look, reconstruction project. Are you mad?
Consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster? No, not at all. What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line? Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery. Ultimately, it did the trick.
I mean,
Clockwork lived on.
to be fair, I'm an
Caught up
outspoken
with my
transhumanist
parents,
as well,
and I
so
wound up in an orphanage. It's there that I met my
I'm not
pals,
against
Bentley,
replacing my
the
body
brains of
with
our outfit,
machinery because my
and
body
Marie,
sucks.
the brawn. They turned out to be all the family I needed. 2 years ago, I thought I'd finished it.
2 years
How
ago,
naive to think I could so easily put an end to that
10
kind
minutes
of
and 30
hatred.
seconds ago, we thought we'd finished it.
And now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat is real. Does the Claw Gang even realize what they've stolen? I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.
I like how they've sort of touched up the animation in the cutscenes in this. It's a lot more fluid and vibrant. It also has fantastic little audio splashes. Like classic sort of Adam West's Batman's kapow. And the music is fucking terrific. Ah, Paris.
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Claw Gang's local operator, Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity, equally at home in high-class art circles and shady back-alley crimes. He was once a passionate young art student who worked hard to develop his own visionary style. Unfortunately, the art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic.
I'm pretty
So he gave them
sure
what
I
they
saw
wanted
like
and started
a
forging old masterpieces.
Soviet
His way of
propaganda
punishing those
film
with bad taste.
where basically exactly that
Dimitri
happens,
now
where like
runs a
an
nightclub
artist
on
goes
the west
completely
side. The
nutso
thumping
on a
music,
canvas.
colorful light shows, and a hint of danger lure in chic young patrons from far and wide. And it's here, hidden somewhere, where we'll find the Clockwork Tail Feathers. What Dimitri plans to do with the Clockwork part is beyond me. But those plans end tonight.
I like how this episode is called The Black Chateau, and I'm pretty sure there isn't a chateau in this mission at all. Like, there's a nightclub, but that's about it. Right. Ah, the Seine. So now, it's a big open world, and we have a little safe house that we can go back to whenever we like. This I really like. So, gadgets, we can't do anything with that yet. All we can do is play as Sly. Well, it was more,
It's gonna be a real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
I
Hell
share
yeah.
in your
But,
enthusiasm, but
um,
before we hit the inside, we'll need
the
to do a
film,
little
the weird sort of Soviet... I
reconnaissance
assume you're
work.
talking about the weird Soviet film, but
What do you have in mind?
it wasn't voiced at all, but I think it was supposed to be more like the effects of capitalism on the arts. That, like, you need to resort to more and more extreme measures to get your money.
Have been uploaded to your vernacular. Make your way to this position, and I'll give you a full briefing on our objective.
I'm on my way.
You saw something down there. The bottles are back, and I don't remember what they do in this game.
Sly, if you click the L3 button, press the left analog stick, I'll beam some virtual markers into your thief mask. They'll help you find your way around. If no markers
Okay,
are in
that's
view,
just-
use the right analog stick to move the camera and look around for them. Remember, the view is always better from the rooftops.
Yeah, so that just tells us where the next mission is. Blah. Yeah, basically.
Sly, I need you to hack into Dimitri's communication array so that
It was a
we'll
very
have
it was a
access
very
to his
interesting film.
database.
The trouble is I forgot to
How am I supposed to do that?
save it.
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower. Then reposition the satellite dish to point at my safe house antenna. If
Easy
you
enough.
want to climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Try climbing up that pipe.
Right. Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm on it.
Up. There's plenty of enemies
I've
strolling
protected
about.
holographic markers near interactive objects like this satellite dish. When you're near these markers,
Oh.
press the circle button to use the object.
I
Great.
know,
The first
game, you
one's
don't
in
need to remind
position.
me.
I've uploaded the next waypoint into your Thief Mask imager. Remember, click the L3 button to locate your next objective.
I know what I'm doing. Dead easy to get around so long as you stick to the rooftops. I'm fairly certain enemies are just incapable of looking up. Like, there's a mission we'll be doing later that you can really easily cheese by just getting onto a rooftop.
Okay, only one more to go.
Oh, actually,
Activate your Thief Mask imager by pressing the L3
Ah.
button to find the last dish waypoint.
I know.
Remember, the view is always better from a rooftop.
I'm trying to show off something. But the bottles make
You
little
can hold down
pink
the
noises.
R1 button while
It's gonna be useful for
walking
finding
to
them.
break into a fast run, but be careful, as this is sure to be loud enough to alert any guards in the vicinity.
That's fine. It just makes them suspicious. They don't actually get alerted. Money! We do actually need money. We're gonna need lots of it as well. Yeah, we're downloading all of his numbers. All his ones and zeros. Done.
Nice work, Sly. I'm downloading from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Apparently doesn't make
Your
an effort
next
to
job
password his
is
stuff
to
properly.
break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the clockwork tail feathers.
Ah, casing the
Get
joint.
inside. You'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head out for the cellar.
Clanky, where's that bottle? I remember what the bottles do. I'm desperately racking my brain. I think you just get a thing if you find them all. Fortunately, one of the things that don't really... Oh, hi. Perish. The enemies actually withstand a little bit of damage now. They don't all die in one hit. So... Is that... that place is called Le Stinky Cheese. Somebody apparently did not go to France for their research when they did this. Alright, let's get straight into the job. Oh, hey, Murray. What's good?
Good to see you, little buddy. I guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you might like some help clearing them out.
Sounds like fun. You and me, back to back?
Totally.
Some
Outnumbered,
heads.
fighting impossible odds. It's perfect.
All right, pal.
Yeah,
Let's get to it.
It's great. They made
Fear the Murray.
Murray much more of a sort of heroic fighter kind of character. He's not so much of a coward anymore. Oh, good hits, Murray. Wow, he's cleaning house. Holy crap.
Hold on, Sly. Let me lower those bars for you. There you go. To get over this thing, you'll have to double jump. Hit the X button to jump. Then, while in the air, press it again to get some extra air time.
Oh, I was about to say, it didn't go all the way down.
Looks like you're on your own from here.
I'm used to it. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, partner.
Let's grab all the cash. It's all disappeared. Oh well. Oop, wah. Am I going to get to show off the really cool sneak attack that's in this game? Oh yeah, they added
In order to get
crawling
past
under
these
tables.
lasers, you need to crawl under that table. To do that, get near the table
Colonel.
and press the circle button.
I love that. That's literally the intrusion view from Metal Gear Solid 2. Pretty sure this game came out a little bit after MGS2.
These flashlight guards are too tough to fight head on. Crawl under the tables to
He's
sneak
got a
around
fucking
him.
gun. So now, here we go. When Sly is like this, we can slam and dunk! We've now got a stealth kill to combat the fact that these guys are a lot tougher. Pow! Fuck your stealth tutorial, I'm just gonna dunk on this dude.
This air vent leads into Dimitri's nightclub. Hit the circle button to crawl inside.
I'm
In
in.
order to shut down those yellow lasers, you'll need to take out that guard. Sneak up behind him and press the triangle button to knock him into the air. Then the square button to slam and finish him off. Got that? The triangle button, then the square button.
Easy. Lots of money in there. I'm not going to break down like every single barrier for
That
well, like
sneak
every single
attack
piece of set
slam move
dressing
only
for
works on
money.
guards who haven't seen you. Wait until this guy turns his back, and then let him have it.
Oh. Yeah, ninja. Ah, this guy's got
If you
coins
get
in
in
his
a
pocket.
fight with those rats, the sneak attack won't work. It's purely a stealth move.
I know. I'll take out this one and then... Ah, damn it, they keep doing that spring kick. Unfortunately, the sneak attack, I believe, is also loud as hell, so if you do it too close to someone, they will hear it. Also, just breaking stuff usually gives you plenty of health items as well. You can be a little bit carefree, at least in the early levels. Vents.
Ah, another air vent.
It's a good thing these things are exactly person-sized. There's the man himself.
The heart of Dimitri's operation. Head for those windows and take some reconnaissance photos. Tap the R3 button, you know, click the right analog stick,
Yep.
to bring up your binocucom. It's already outfitted with a spy cam. Sly, use the right analog stick to zoom in and out on photo targets. Tap the R1 button to take a picture when you've got a good shot.
Ah, there we go, so...
That generator seems to be powering the security system.
Please do not blow up generator. Aw, but I like explosions.
Ingenious.
Money printing machine.
Dimitri's using the clockwork tail feathers as printing plates. Given their rare alloy, they'll never wear out. Unlimited forged money.
Like how it's just like a picture of a dollar sign.
That's our
the back of
target.
Dimitri's head.
Dimitri, professional lounge lizard and international forger.
Lounge lizard. Love that's such
That should do
a
it,
great
Sly.
visual pun.
Head back to the safe house and we'll cook up a plan of attack.
Get a horribly compressed SMV.
The recon photos are a grim reminder of what the modern thief is up against. Spotlights, stepped-up patrols. The sum of it all renders a direct assault impossible. To solve this puzzle, I'm going to need some more intelligence. First, replace this bugged painting with one Dimitri has in his office. Once in place, we should be able to listen in on his communications. Second, if you see the boss, tail him. We might learn something from studying his movements. Once we've got a
He doesn't
proper
look well, he's got
understanding
big
of the
bags under his
operation,
eyes.
those clockwork tail feathers are as good as ours.
Yeah, then melt the suckers down into ingots and throw them in the sea. Alright. Get back out there as Sly.
Hey, Sly, you can bring up your binocucom by pressing the R3 button. You know, the right analog stick that adjusts the camera. Click it to look
know.
for your binoculars. They'll be useful for finding the new job starts I've placed around town. Plus, they'll let you read the job titles.
Alright, so, what? Let's get up top and see what we have. So we've got Bug Dimitri's office. Follow Dimitri. Okay, we've got a choice. Let's do the bug.
Sly, I managed to outfit
It's just a
this
painting of
orange
Sly.
painting with a bug. I need you to sneak into Dimitri's office and swap it with the original.
Nice. So we'll be able to listen in on his conversations.
Yes, I thought things might go more smoothly with an ear on the inside. Just be careful with the fine art. Take any damage and the painting's ruined.
Right? Hang it. There we go. Roof. Alright, where am I going? Down the back. Rooftops. These guys. Got big. These frog dudes have got big megaphones. He's got something special in his back pocket. Friendo. A watch. That is a loot piece. We'll get to that later. Oh. Pardon me. Sorry, that was my computer that made that noise. Going the wrong way. I need to be going round the back of the main building. These bottles while we're at it. Oh, nice. The little thing in the top left actually gives you an indicator of when you're in earshot. Keep grabbing these bottles whenever I see them. I'll find them on my own time later. Oh. Let's see if I can weapon over. Damn it. Gimme. There we go. Okay, that doesn't... That's just a dead end. I'm not getting in that way. Back round the other way. Hey, found a whole bunch of clues. The trophies seem to be really easy to get in this game. Something I've noticed about a lot of these like PS2 to PS3 remakes. They made the trophies very easy to get. Thank you. I just, like, of all the gameplay improvements, I just love the addition of, like, the extra stealth stuff, like the sneak attack, the pickpocketing, all that. Oh. Air bottle. There you are. Table. Let's get a mosey on. of water. I love the amazingly jazzy soundtrack. Hi, friendo, don't you mind me? You're gonna get another trophy just for finding 5 more bottles. Ah, we've got to get in through the top there. Go over here, I should be able to make a long shot double jump. Oh crud. Let's get this idiot out of here. How do I get up there? Ah, there we go. I can sort of scoot along the rooftop. Just gonna smear this painting along the wall with my back, as you do. Alright, we're in. Oh yes, everybody knows this song. Harris, I can't hear you!
The schematic indicates that door is locked from the inside.
That's all right. I never was one for the direct approach.
Well, because the indirect approach is way up there through that air vent.
Alright, we've got janitor rats. I might just be able to sling it. There we go. Right, what's the sitch? I need to... Okay, I need to get up there, which means I need to go across that chandelier there somehow. Let's remove some of these rats from the equation. And he's gone. Oh, they're hucking rocks at me. Alright. I lost them. It's 2. Oh, pfft. I always forget they do the spring kick. Also, that's a hell of a thing for you to educate your entire, like, guard force on, is how to do a kip up. There's gotta be some stairs that get me up to that balcony. Ah, there's a ledge. There we go. Okay, I've spotted the path I need to take. I need to get up on top of the bar. Don't mind me, I'm just going to be, yeah, they're well trained. They're flogging spice? What is this, Dune? Yeah. Picking up what we're putting down. Can you smell what Dimitri's cooking? Meanwhile, I'm just going to be sitting here and jamming out to the music. Paintings.
First line, the bug's in position. If you manage to get the original painting back to me in one piece, I can sell it through my internet connections and make us a ton of coins.
Internet connections, you say? I remember something. There was... Ah, that's what the bottle's for.
We can't open this vault without finding all of the clues outside around the safe house.
Oh, hi. That's by me. I'm just going to be sneaking out the back. But yeah, I do remember something from like the early 2000s when there was talk of spice as like this sort of illicit drug, people saying, "Oh yeah, we're trading in spice," and it turned out to just be like nutmeg. Like literally, it was spices.
Spotted by the flashlight guards. If you get caught, you can run away by holding down the R1 button.
Oh, run away when you get spotted. Genius. So now, can I...
If you can
Okay.
get this piece of fine art back to the safe house in one piece, we can sell it on ThiefNet for a ton of coins.
Yep, so now, loot items are going to be just spawning out in the overworld. If you take any damage, they'll be destroyed, but if you can get them back to the safe house without getting spotted, you get a load of shinies. So there's 8 more clues out and about. Safe house, that way. Also, we want to keep an eye out for any guards that have glowing back pockets. They have loot items as well. They're not as good as the fine art pieces, but it'll get you a decent amount of cash. It's a point. Let's see if we can. Oh hell, he's got a friend. Let's just leave him alone. Alright, so connecting to ThiefNet. So we got ourselves a bronze watch that's worth 14, 230 for the painting, which gives us enough to buy the smoke bomb. Obscure the vision of your enemies for a hasty getaway. Go. So now, how does one smoke bomb? Ow, you have to assign it to a button. Okay, that will be L1 then. And now we can... Your pocket is not glowing, sir, so I don't care. Let's head in the direction of the next mission. Over there.
I just intercepted an email from Dimitri. He's ordered his guards to
Yeah, I
ring the
can't-
boat's bell when the coast is clear.
Coast is clear for what?
Of that I'm uncertain. Ring the bell.
Ah, yes,
and
this is the
follow
tailing
him.
mission that you can completely cheese if you get slightly up onto the roof.
Find out what he's
I
hiding.
don't remember what recharges the ability meter. It's not time, I know that much. Hit the bell. There's he. There's our boy Dimitri with red eyes and bags under him. And he just emits this music wherever he goes. We want to keep our distance from him. There we go. We're now up on the roof, and we are now completely safe from Dimitri. He cannot see us. He also just kind of talks to himself all the time. But what you're meant to do is follow him along the street, so that when he gets to here, and stops, and turns around, you're meant to hide under that table. But if you just get up on the roof, I'm completely immune. He just can't see me. Ah, okay, the health pickups. We got it. Dun, 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 dun.
Make art, breathe art, feel art, be art. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Make art, be art.
Dimitri's great because he just emits this music wherever he goes and is constantly muttering to himself about kinetic aesthetic and being art and picking up what he's putting down. I don't know, because there's little spots you can hide, like there's that table there, he just stopped again to look around. So I feel like you're meant to, the game kind of expects you to follow him at street level. I don't know. And again,
You won't be able to see what Dimitri's doing from up on that water tower. Go down for a closer view.
you need to actually get along behind him for this bit, because if you miss this, then you... He looked over right at me. There we go. Has to remember his number. There we are, now we've seen that, we know the number.
He had no idea you were watching while he typed in that secret code.
How
Hold on.
burnt is this guy?
Looks like that door
He looked right
leads
at
to the
me.
nice aqua pump. This might be useful for the heist.
Right. Well, we now know how to get into his pump room. And since we're in the neighbourhood, let's go nab that vase. Quick. Got anything? Yeah. Thought I heard something. Yeah, if you're like above their sort of flat eye level, they can only look directly forward. So if you're above their flat eye level, they just can't see you. They don't have a vision cone, they've just got like a line of sight. That's it. Let's just peg it in. Put some shinies on it, which I will put myself to since I'm... And give me your pocket watch. Come here. There we go. Old comb. Nice. Guess if you're that vain, you need to have one. Alright, sell those. That gets us the trigger bomb for Bentley. Oh, we can now switch over to playing as Murray. Murray is not nearly as dexterous as Sly. I'm going. I'm confused. Okay. Apparently there are no missions as Murray. That's strange. Oh. There is one, it just wasn't showing up when I was playing as Murray. That was odd. I mean... I won't lie, I know a lot of gay guys who would be all over a man with Murray's physique. Yeah, Murray's not nearly as sneaky, but he's a melee powerhouse. He can actually... he can take on those big guards and usually win. Also can just like haymaker these guys into the sun. Right, so we get Murray in there. Let's go break some shit. I'm gonna go about a half hour longer than usual.
Make your way back to the aqua pump room.
I love how Murray just
Sabotage it.
takes up the whole camera on his side.
How am I supposed to get past these lasers?
You should be able to break that power box by throwing something at it. Press the circle button to use your stomp move near the ice machine to pick up a block of ice. Then press the square button to throw the block at the power box.
Hit the circle button to pick stuff up and the square button to throw. Got it.
Easy enough. Oh. And one more. There we go.
You're strong,
Down.
Murray. Try picking up other stuff in the room.
Yeah, that was a neat touch that you could sort of I did that a little bit in the first game just to show it off, but you could kind of interfere with the camera. It didn't do
Enemies that
anything,
are knocked
but
out can be picked up with your stomp move. Throw something at that guard, then jump up there and pick him up with the circle button.
Yeah, and now we can just eat dudes around. Torched. This one we can kind of slip through. Blah. Gotta thread the needle a bit. Hello, gentlemen.
Toss the rats into that open water main and plug up those pipes.
Oh. Now that guy's he's just dead. Like, we literally just threw this dude into a cistern. Like, he's dead. Come here. There we are.
That did it, Murray. With the aqua pump out of commission, they'll be forced to route water through the old pipe tower. Those fools, they're playing right into our hands.
Yeah. Murray. Pure of heart, dumb of ass.
Okay, fellas, I've constructed a plan to get at the clockwork tail feathers. But we'll need to pull off a few more jobs to set things up for the heist. First, Sly will have to pick a few pockets in the theater so that we'll have access to the Spotlight Control Center. Once that's accomplished, we'll be able to turn off all the security around the printing press.
I know, right?
We'll need
That's
your muscle, Murray, to
part
take
of
out all the
part of the beauty of it, that all of the little
exterior alarm
jobs that you do,
we don't want anything
setting
to
up
alert the guards
for
while we
the,
pull off the big job.
like setting up for the
And
final
finally, we'll
heist,
need to get into
it
the
all
disco
comes
tech
together
to
in the
drop
end.
this mirror ball. Trust me, it's all part of the plan.
Yeah. So, like, we've done casing the joint, we've gathered intelligence, we've set stuff up. Let's carry on with Murray for now. So, there's a pickpocketing, moonlight rendezvous. I believe there's one where Murray just gets to, like... There we are, silence the alarms. Just get to go on a rampage as Murray. Look at him bounce. Alright, alarm
Okay,
boxes.
Murray. That alarm horn will tip off Dimitri during our heist. There are 3 of them out here, and I need you to take them out.
Check.
This is going to take some serious muscle, Murray. You're the only guy on the team who can pull this off. Stop to pick things up, then throw it at those alarm horns. Good luck, pal. This could get rough.
Evildoers feel my wrath.
That's curious. I remember the... I may be thinking of a different mission, but I could have sworn there was, like, that had different writing. Oh, damn it. Let's tease these guys out and do it with the furniture. There we go.
Heads up, if you leave this area, you'll abandon your current job.
Where am I going? Oh, it's clear on the other side of town. Dunked. Wow, the coins just went into space. Oh wow. I didn't know Murray could wall grab. Well, we're up on the roof now, this should make things a lot quicker. There's number 2. Ha! Clue bottle. 6 more left. Everyone can ledge grab. Okay. I thought that was just Sly's thing.
Murray, if you want to break out of your combat stance, hold down the R1 button.
There's no need for that. We got him. this one's way over there. Excuse me, sir. How do you not hear a giant slab of beef like Murray sneaking up on you? That is not light-footed. Crunch. Right, didn't mean to pick up the briefcase. Uh-oh. Ah! It's weird, this thing's got kind of a soft lock, but kind of not. Ah, either way, job done. Briefcase is full of cash, I'll take them. Alright, now the rest of the jobs are all sly, so let's get back to the safe house and switch. Oh, hi. Don't mind me, sir. Very large man doing my own business. Get up there? Not sure I can get up there as Murray. No big deal. So, yeah, the safe house is right here, so I can just grab it, switch over to Sly, and then grab it. I remember this whole game having great music. Pockets. Number 5. Can get up here, but I don't think there's really a point until a certain mission later. Where am I? Hang on, I need to get up to the rooftop so I have a clear line of sight. Oh, they're both over that way. I could have sworn one was in this direction. Honestly, like, oh god, called all of his friends. Let's just get out of here. Oh wow, they've called everybody in. Let's hit the job. That resets their aggro.
Hold it, Cooper.
Constable Neela. Another policewoman hot on my tail.
Please. I led you here.
So that Claw Gang slip was a clue. Why are you helping me out?
I'm not as black and white as Carmelita. I know what
Oh,
a
you're
menace
thinking
those
purple.
clockwork parts are. And I don't want the likes of the Claw Gang putting them to use.
So what? It takes a thief to catch a thief?
Something like that. But if I'm going to trust you in this case, I need to know that you can keep up. Literally.
Literally.
Don't fall behind.
Sly, hold down the R1 button to run.
Right.
You'll need it to keep up with Constable Neela.
Oh, she's just running through the street, socking people. After you. Don't worry, I can keep up just fine. Wow. Flaily arms. This is a lot of property damage coming out of a cop. What are you doing, Neela? Okay, Neela seems to wait for you if you fall behind. Oh, whoops. I thought I could combo that guy, but no such luck. Well, the fight's on now. Those guys can keep up, I doubt. Doesn't seem like I really need to run, because she just keeps stopping to... And Mila's on a rampage. Those... Ooh, a giant goblet. It's going to be useful.
Well done, Sly. We should work well together.
Glad you approve.
Now, legally, I can't enter Dimitri's nightclub without a warrant. But I happen to have obtained a key to his back door, which a person like yourself can use however he pleases.
Yeah, we really
absolutely
zigzagged a whole bunch just to get to the back door of the club.
That job inside the disco will require my demolition skills. Head on back to the safe house. I should be all geared up for the field by the time you arrive.
I like how he sounds just a little bit worried about that. It's like, oh, I'd better get all my things together if I'm going out. So that should be... There's one. And... Oh, hi, friendo. Don't you mind me.
With that last clue, I should be able to crack the code to the vault. Head inside and let's see what they're hiding in that thing.
Well, I want... Oh, crap. I've made a hash of this. Take it for the safe house. And I completely missed that. Ate it away regardless. Knowing it's on you, you don't. Right. Before we do any more jobs, we're gonna just drop off the loot at the safe house. And we're gonna go straight back out as Sly and go into the nightclub through the top door. Through the window back here again, so we can get the... So we can do the safe. I think you can just go in through the top here. Yeah, that rat should really be able to see me, but he just does not look up in the slightest. Yep, I can just sneak right in. Then we just go through to get to the Dimitri's office again. You get to listen to this fantastic music again. Probably make more of an effort to deal with the janitors if they actually had anything on them worth stealing. But I'm pretty sure none of the guards that are like indoors have anything worthwhile on their pockets. I think it's only the free roam ones. Right. And straight to the office. Don't want to take that because that's the bugged painting.
It took some higher level math,
Ooh.
but I believe the code to Dimitri's vault is 231.
Bet he thought he was so clever when he came up with that code. Aha! The knockout dive.
You've gotten the knockout dive move.
What does that do? Dive into enemies, leaving them stunned on the ground. Oh, okay, it's just that one again. it's the same as the old triangle trick. Alright, let's see this in action. Witness! And he's away. Quickly slip out the back window again, and then we'll go do Bentley's mission. Ooh. Can we go one layer deeper? Could you play Sly 2 yourself while all this is going on? How meta can we get? Now I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure that those... I know that the loot items from guards are infinite. They'll just keep respawning because it's random. But I'm pretty sure the fine art items, the big ones that you have to like escort back, I'm pretty sure they respawn eventually as well. Alright, so let's get out Bentley. Your boy Bentley. Again, not nearly as door again, but not nearly as agile as not that one. Oh god. Okay, probably shouldn't be futzing around with Bentley's moves until they're actually tutorialized. Oh, cripes. Take it. Oh, alright. Yeah, I know that feeling. All my PS3 controllers are a little wonky as well. The one I'm using, I have 3. One of them, the left analog stick, has like really bad drift, so it just like hops all over the place. The one I'm using right now, the shoulder buttons are really spongy, so they stick sometimes and they don't always react. And another one that I have, the vibration is broken and all the rubber has come off of the analog sticks. Oh yeah, if you do want to do this...
To get past the laser fence, you'll need to blow it up.
Yeah.
Press the triangle button to drop a bomb, and then get out of the way before it explodes.
Yeah, if you want to play this game for the Platinum Trophy, it's dead easy. How do you... There we go. What button is it? There we go. And... Come on.
Good job. Now, use your sleep darts to get by the guard. Press the R3 button, click the right analog stick to bring up your binocucom. And then tap the R1 button to fire a dart. He's out. Drop a bomb on him while he's down to keep him that way.
Oh. I pressed the wrong button. Stand clear. There was no kaboom. The kaboom did not kaboom. I have been lied to. Let's put beer on it. Oh. No, mine, my controllers have just gone through like years of abuse.
How you holding up out there in the field?
I treat them pretty rough. I drop them on the floor.
I'm just fine.
You know.
I just need to bomb all the pillars supporting that disco ball and I can get out of here.
What's with taking out the disco ball?
Its impact will shake the nightclub's front peacock side loose from its mooring. Look, I can't talk now. I've got to keep moving. Keep safe.
I remember that from the demo. Poor Bentley sounds scared out of his wits. It's a stealth game. I'm being sneaky. There, one up there. Yeah, they're like still 40-50 quid. See, correct button this time. Bip. I love how Bentley pulls the bombs out of his shell. Oh yeah, I don't suppose you'd have like a demo disc from 2004. Like in, I don't know who in chat is from the UK around here, but back in the UK, the only way to get demos for PS2 games was to buy one very particular magazine, and it would come with a demo disc. That was the only way. So if you want to play the demo for this game, you'd need to have like an old copy. I used to have tons of them. I had like a whole, basically just a huge tub full of these old demo discs.
And you were right. The Peacock sign had half of its bolts pop off on impact.
Yes, 2003. Wow. Yeah, these old ones had like demos for basically everything that was coming out at the time, but they had like some sort of weird exclusivity deal with one particular magazine. Everything else tried to act like they had demo discs, but it was mostly just like trailers and stuff. It was weird. And then, when the PS3 era came out and everyone could just put their demos up for free digital distribution, the demo disc kind of faded into obscurity, and then sort of after that everyone kind of collectively stopped doing demos because it wasn't financially viable, and then the demo just as a concept just kind of disappeared. Kind of rare that games actually get demos these days, which is a crying shame because I loved demos back in the day. They were such a unique experience. There was just something about them that you just didn't get. I thought I could jump on that tree and pass clean through it. Hi. You seem to have dropped this. Oh, alright, he threw it back. Okay. Didn't see that one coming. Not really. It's kind of rare. Most AAA games don't really get demos anymore. Oh, just short of getting the thing for Murray. Nice. I've got some chips waiting in the fridge for after. But yeah, games don't really get demos anymore because it's not really financially viable. And a lot of indie devs do demos these days, but not much else. Like, demos still exist as a thing, but I think like the last game that I played a demo for was Ultra Kill. Solid 3, which was just a cutscene movie. Yeah, I don't remember Metal Gear Solid 3 getting a demo. I remember Metal Gear Solid 2 got one, which was basically, it was the entire tanker section, basically. It was basically like the entire first like hour and a bit of the game, which was pretty spectacular even for demos of the time. Yeah, don't remember Snake Eater ever having one. But this is me operating off memory, and it's famously bad. So, that should now be enough cash that we can buy Murray's Fists of Fury move. Now this is the bit that's supposed to introduce you to pickpocketing.
There's the power boxes which route to the printing press area. To To take care of them, I'll need you to put a splice clip in those spotlights.
Sorry, Bentley, but those fans are spinning way too fast to walk on.
They can be
Stargazer
slowed
was here.
down
Thank you
from
very
this
much for the
control
follow.
panel,
I'm glad you
but
like
you'll
what you see.
have to do a lot of pickpocketing to get at it. The guards are carrying special fragile keys that will be destroyed if you attack. Make sure you pickpocket their keys before you take those thugs out.
Yeah.
To
It got
pickpocket
weird.
guards, sneak up behind them and press the circle button.
Turn around, matey.
Keep picking his pocket. Sometimes you have to dig a little.
Whoops. Ah. Did not mean to get under the table. It's context-sensitive actions for you, I suppose. There we go. Now we get rid of him. Yeah, that is a good thing, because if you end up dividing powers among protagonists too unevenly, it gets kind of boring. Like, if anyone here is a fan of Beautiful Joe, which is a really good side-on beat-em-up, they split all of Joe's powers from the first game between Joe and Sylvia in the second game, which ended up with it being really boring because neither of the characters were that great.
I get us some raccoon dude giving us static. If your spot is crackerbox, spam. Make him unhappy. Take no prisoners. Go hardcore. Extreme all over his face. Okay, son.
I like that Dimitri was starting to kind of get hyped up, but then realised he didn't really have any further he could go with that remark. It's like, yeah, get your blood up and... Alright, we're done. So, briefcase is up here. Oh, and there's apparently a dude on the other side of that wall. Ah, there's a dude up on the catwalk. Hey, camera. There's a dude up on the catwalks. Let's get him first. Whoa. Your lighting trellises should not be moving around that much, sir. He's a little preoccupied with the telly right now. Dig through his pockets. Ouch. Yeah, Dimitri is great. According to, as far as I remember, according to the lore, he the backstory of this game, he learned all of his English from watching like rap music videos, which is why he talks so weird. Hey, don't you dare say his suit sucks. My favourite level of this game is the Contessa. I won't go into any more detail than that because I don't want to spoil it, but I don't want to spoil it for anyone who's not watching, not played the game, who's watching. English. English is my native language, honest. Yeah, the Contessa is fantastic. Pockets. Yeah, job
Nice
done.
work, Sly.
Then
Now head for the control
perish.
panel to slow down the fan.
Well, I'm sure we'll remind ourselves why when we get to her later. So we're now at 2 hours and 5. So
Fans have stopped.
we'll get to
Use them
Dimitri and
get
we'll
on top of
fight
the main
fight
chandelier
Dimitri and then
insert that splice clip.
we'll call it a day there. Oh yeah, the Canada missions are good fun as well, but Prague is my favourite. Why is the control mechanism for this thing up
I'm
here?
overriding the spotlight security guns. That should do it. No more security in the printing press room.
Alright. All we had to do was like completely trash can the place. At this rate, we might as well just like demolish the building. The amount of damage we're doing to this place.
Okay, fellas, the dominoes are all in place. Time to pull off the big heist. First, Murray will help me break into the old water tower. From there, I should be able to shut down the plaza fountain. Dimitri's sure to send someone out to get the repair truck.
I
Sly,
don't remember
you'll
much about
pickpocket
the
truck keys
final
off this
level.
guy once he shows up. Then hand them off to me and Murray in the plaza.
Yeah, I remember.
We'll go steal the truck while you climb to the top
it
of the
goes
nightclub's
Paris,
peacock
India,
sign. When you're in position,
Canada,
Murray will
Prague,
fire
and
the
I
truck's
can't remember
winch
what
line
happens
up
after
to you,
Prague.
and we'll use it to pull down the sign. If my calculations are correct, the impact should create an entrance to the printing press room. Then, Sly, you jump in, grab the clockwork tail feathers, and we all get the heck out of here.
That simple, eh? So we're gonna sell everything that we picked up first and get Murray his flaming fists. So okay, we need to start as Bentley. Gotcha. Now, I'm wondering if this game has the really weird distraction item.
Come on, chum. Let's get to that water tower.
There's a certain item in this game that I really didn't understand until like ages and ages later. Trank. Hop. Get ducked.
Jump into my arms. I'll toss you up there.
Alright, we're doing the fastball special. Downtown. Hang it. Oh, come on. You made of butter. You keep bouncing off. Let's try and lowball it. Try and hit it. Dead on. Okay, you guys are seeing this as well, right? Why does he just keep bouncing off? Did I go backwards? This is very odd. Oh god, how long am I gonna get stuck on this? Murray! There we go.
You're gonna have to blast your way in.
Yep, and then we have to do it again. Now we can actually... Oh... Kidding me. What? Why do I keep hitting the top? The arrow's saying that I'm, like, barely gonna make it in. There you go. You've got to aim a lot shorter than you think you do.
I need to focus. Which valves do I turn to divert water pressure from the plaza? To change the flow of water through a valve, I should press the circle button.
So... hang on, we need to get it to this one, so we... It's fine. And one needs to change. Just change this one, then it should... There we go, that got it. Bit of trial and error, but...
Sly, the water pressure to the fountain should be disabled.
It's off all right. They're already sending out the repair guy to fix it up.
Pickpocket the keys to his repair truck without being seen.
I can do that. Gotta get rid of his friends, though, first. You have to kind of flub this a little bit. You're off. Why won't you die? Okay. Nice. And he's gone back to having shinies in his pocket. Watch. Nice. It's far enough. Wait, oh. I was about to say he's far enough away that I'm not going to attract the other guy's attention, but apparently that is quite loud. God. These huge boar guards, they have, like, audible jowls, like you can hear them making sort of smacking noises. Alright, we know where the repair truck is. It's out by the back door of the nightclub. We passed it a couple of times now. Is wait. Oh, I've got to give it to Murray so he can do it. Apparently, Sly doesn't have his license yet.
It's all you.
Let's head out for the repair truck.
Thankfully, we already know that it's clear, thanks to Sly. Oh no. Nice, quick. Crank. Done. Alright, hush my smart mouth. I thought the way was clear, but not quite apparently.
I'll take the wheel. I know how to drive a stick shift.
Oh, right as you say that,
I
yeah.
need to get in position on top of the nightclub's peacock sign for phase 3.
I never understood that. Maybe it's just because I'm British and stick shifts are the kind of the standard around here. But I never saw what was so complicated about driving a manual. Just like... you put one... it's like one extra hand motion and an extra pedal. It's really not that complicated. I don't know, maybe if you've never... maybe if you've, like, never seen a stick shift before, then...
I'm in position.
Great. We're just driving up right harpoon.
Right, we've got to sort of... We don't even get an arrow for this one, we've just got to... Fair enough. Right, we've just got to kind of... Ah, that was pathetic.
Missed. Sorry.
Oh, we've really got to... Make it... There we go.
Hook's on. Pull away.
Sly, the guards are onto us. Protect the truck.
Oh, crap. Dang it. Well, like I said, being from the UK, all cars around here are stick shift unless you want to get, like, a fancy one. For some reason, like, the only automatic transmission cars around here are, like, really expensive. Like, if you want to get a Mercedes or, like, a Audi or something fancy. Yep, that's the last one. And a bit of casual destruction of public property.
Behold the majesty of gravity and inertia.
That was real subtle, Bentley.
Okay,
Subtle.
you jump in, grab
Subtle
the
as a
clockwork
brick.
tail feathers, and we're out of here.
Now, Sly can jump a lot higher when I'm not controlling him.
So raccooners do this. Like totally bumming my house up and bringing me down. So very uncool. Why can't you let birds and bees be free, bro?
Listen, Dimitri. You have no idea what you're playing with. It'll bring more than your house down.
Look, bro, I see you are a tough cowboy. A man with taste, style,
Tough cowboy.
vision, a connoisseur of finer things. Like me. Look, I'm sure that two cats in a bag like us can work something out. We
You're mixing your metaphors a lot here, bud.
Look, see the money. You like the money. You can take all you want. I can.
No deal. You and the rest of the Claw Gang have to be stopped. Clockwork will never again see the light of day. Just hand over the tail feathers and we can...
What is this with clocks, bro? Have you no vision? Are you hearing what I beam to you? You think you have juice? Don't show me a little
Hey,
mind.
I got plenty of
About
juice.
such big things. You think you can
You
swing
don't want
the
to hear
bat?
about my juice.
Show your bling and let me shine you.
I have no idea what you're saying. And your suit sucks.
Oh, let's dance!
Now it kicks up a gear. Apparently, Dimitri knows how to use trickster style because he can just fucking teleport. Get here. Keep just dancing around him. Nice, like, ballerina uppercut you're doing there. Keep dancing around him. Alright, he's taking more shots. Oh! I was expecting him to do the uppercut with the tail whip. Man, yeah, I've been playing for like about an hour and a half, and on Sly 2. So if he's already ahead of, if he was already on the operation when I was like halfway through all of that, he must be tearing ahead. But then again, like I said, I am kind of taking my time a bit here. Oh, smacked him into his weird goop. Oh, through the window. Oh yeah, you have a charge attack. That's a thing. I forgot about that. Also, we just fed him into his own
Take
machine.
clockwork feathers and my counterfeit in operation. It's past tense.
I'm doing you a favor. What kind of thief prints money? There's no honor in that.
You crackerbox.
Hey, now that's just rude. Alright, clockwork tail feathers. Now go and put them in the sea. Get rid of them. I didn't notice that before, but Bentley signs his name with a
Clockwork tail feathers were ours, and Dimitri's counterfeiting
he signs it
operation
in like
was
dot
ruined.
matrix. There we are. Good old Dimitri.
Due to the
And there's
untimely
Carmelita.
arrival of Carmelita, my escape got
Screaming
a
at the top of her lungs.
Angry at having just missed me, she took it out on Dimitri, shutting down the nightclub and throwing the frustrated forger behind bars. The gang and I headed out of town for a week in Monaco. I figured the team had earned themselves
Nice.
a well-deserved break.
I've been to Monaco. It's weird. It's like a theme park. Alright, so next up is going to be this beautiful boy. This level I remember being a lot of fun. There's some very cool gameplay stuff here. But we're already a good chunk over time, so... Wow, he's... I'm going to need to look up this speedrun. I'm going to learn a thing or two. But anyway, we're going to wrap up here and we'll, yes, we'll be back to fight Rajan. Until then, thank you all for joining me. I shall see you next time. Good night and much love.